Hi guys, welcome to my little showroom in Pasig. In case you never been here, we are like on the border of Marikina and C5, kind of near Eastwood. So this is where I have my collection of vintage modernist pieces. So everything here is from the 1950s to 1980s. So they are Ames chairs, Barcelona chairs, vintage Italian pieces, Muranos, because I just love anything authentic. I love the patina, I love the history, and that has been my driving force. So I collect this because it really resonates with me, and I just love the fact that it has a story. I like to know it was made by a craftsman, so I don't like going to things that are just made in factories. I mean, they may have been 50 years ago, but I just like the idea that there was a craftsman involved, and I just like the story that it's been through a lot, and that becomes like I become part of the story. So I don't really feel I'm the end in itself. I'm just a custodian for now. So these pieces, you know, they're like Sputniks, they're Italian Muranos, and to me, I'm just taking care of it for the next generation. And that has been something that has translated even into my line of business. Like, I've been doing stone, the business has been around for 25 years, and it's driven by passion. If it was just business or just money, I don't think we would have lasted for 25 years. There's a lot of headache in business. I think you know that. You probably are a business owner. It's not a walk in the park. Stone business is something that is old-fashioned. It's been around since the time of Christ and beyond. I mean, the Egyptians were into stone. So you go to five-star hotels, they're using stone everywhere. Casinos, shops, boutiques, everywhere in the world they're using stone. You choose natural stone. So let's look at another form of natural stone. Last week we showed you marble, which is a sedimentary stone, which I said comes from millions of years of fossilized sea creatures. So it becomes compressed and it becomes marble. Now, this is called granite. Granite is a volcanic stone. So it comes from, other than not sedimentary, which is like fossils, this comes from lava. So it's like becomes hardened, then it becomes into a hard stone. So in terms of hardness, it's so much harder than marble. There are actually so many colors. You've got grays, reds, greens, yellows, but I'm gonna focus on what I have here in my hand. This is salt and pepper, which is one of the most popular materials in the market. You can get honed finish, you can get polished finish. Now this is good for exterior wall cladding, floors and countertops. And this is really entry level. So we're talking about less than 3,500 pesos per square meter. Very economic. Now one of the most popular stones in the market is of course black granite. So you can see here, this is like a jet black, and you'll see this in almost every countertop. And what's good about it is it's very hard. Even if you get a knife, very hard to scratch. And doesn't stain because water absorption is very low. So that's a great thing about granite. It's got the hardness. In terms of like the hardness coefficient, it's something like a diamond or just below. This is a small sample. How cute! So basically this is like our yellow granite, and a lot of people like this because it's got that pop of color. It's not drab. So if you use this in a hotel or a residential building, it's going to be like wow. So you know, a lot of people who use stone, they like to mix and match. And this is a very popular color. It's called blue pearl. And just look how that goes together. I know it's not going to be for your private residential project, but you have to remember there are many kinds of projects. You've got hospitality, you've got residential buildings, you've got shopping malls, you've got private residences. So maybe private residents will not go for this, but it will go for like a condo, a lobby in a condominium. They might mix three colors together. And if you know in the States, this kind of colors will be popular for countertop. They love warm wood. In the Philippines, we like dark wood, like wenge or bleach wood, not really the warm tones. Here, this is our white zebra. It's got a linear pattern. So what people like about it is it's not boring. So unlike normal salt and pepper, black, it just looks like a painted surface. It's just all one color. This one has lines. In the stone trade, they call it haspe. There's haspe or movement. So it's very beautiful. This is around 5,000 to 6,000 per square. Now this is something interesting because a lot of people like to have a matte finish for outdoor areas. So granite, when you flame it like a acetylene torch, and then it becomes rough. It's amazing. The quartz pops out and it becomes rough. So there's so many more granite. I'm not going to bore you with that. So I'm going to actually do two categories today, and we're going to do onyx. Where do we use onyx? We use onyx in more high-end areas. So you might use it for an accent wall, you use it for like a bar counter, or you use it for even a countertop inside your bathroom. So this here is our brown onyx. You can actually see light can shine through it if it's bright enough. Not really the dark one, more of the light one you can. So this has got like a wood pattern to it, more of a crystal in appearance. So you put a backlighting and then it just pops. It just really adds that sense of drama to the space. Here, I think you can see it here. See how the light shines through? So this is a yellow onyx. So this is more our entry level. This here will cost you in the range of about 15,000 pesos per square meter. Good for like, they use this in a lot of Ed Calma projects, Draco, they'll use it for like a bar. So this one here is called the flower onyx. So you can see it also light can shine through. And this has got these sort of like agate circular pattern, which is just wonderful. So it's really got that warmth. And this is one that people have been buying. It's our green zebra. And we use this in churches, we use it in houses, and it's just wonderful. So I think this is just, that basically is it for this particular video. So let me just tell you, onyxes are between 15 to 25,000. Granite is between 3.5 and 7.5 per square meter. We're talking about the basics. We don't phase anything out. We're always gonna get it. You want a replacement of your green zebra in the year 2035, we can get it to you. Really your choice in the end. But I'm just telling you what I think. That's what I believe from the bottom of my heart. Love you guys.